Beautiful. The cheese is melted.
Welcome back to Let's Cook. Today we'll be making one of my favorite things in the world, grilled cheese. But not just any grilled cheese. I'll be making the famous, or rather infamous, grilled cheese created by the inventor of the idiot sandwich himself, Gordon Ramsay. What you'll need are two types of cheeses, a Romano and an Asiago, which should already be setting off some warning flags, as neither of these are good melters, or even okay melters. We also need some softened butter and some bread. Gordon used a country loaf cut super thick, but what I have here is some official Gigabyte TV sourdough, also cut dummy thick. Oh wait, there's one ingredient that I'm forgetting about. Some kimchi, diced fine. So to start the grilled cheese, we follow Gordon's example and cut some big ol' slabs of our two cheeses, further exasperating the meltage issue. And there we go. Just like the bread, it is super thick. After making sure your slices match up, butter the outside of the bread. Then assemble with our cheeses and a dose of kimchi in between the layers. I'm not feeling super brave here, so I'm adding just enough to taste. Okay, that might be a little too much to taste. Guess we'll find out. Add to a scorching hot cast iron skillet, pressing the grilled cheese in a vain attempt to create a cohesive sandwich. Brown on both sides. Hey, that flip was actually okay. I'm surprised. Ta-da! Now let's see that amazing cheese stretch we got. Oh yeah, can't wait. Yeah. But who knows, maybe there's like a secret to the taste. Only one way to find out. 'Tis not very good. I mean, besides the fact that it's a failure in terms of form of grilled cheese, because, you know, you saw what happened. I'm not quite sure about the kimchi. A little bit of, like, acidity or freshness is good in a grilled cheese. I personally like apple, but kimchi might be a little too funky for it, because cheese is funky, kimchi's funky, but in, like, a different way. So yeah, the individual components would be fine, but in terms of creating grilled cheese, this is not a grilled cheese now, is it? The cheese isn't melted, the bread is too thick, I'm not sure the kimchi belongs. But maybe if the cheese was melted, somehow the kimchi would be more evenly dispersed and appreciated? And if you were forcing me to rate this, a 0 seems pretty harsh, so I'll give it a 1 idiot sandwich out of 10. Hey, but I'm just one guy, you know, who likes grilled cheese. Why take my word for things when we have access to the internet? Introducing a new segment, probably exclusively for this episode, Comments with Cat. So let's take a brief look at the comments here. Let's see. Apparently this video is a nice little self-esteem boost. Despite all his accolades and success, there's at least one dish that I can cook better than Gordon Ramsay. He ended up making a Lunchable. I mean, kind of. Gordon should receive an Oscar for his acting in this one, I guess pretending that the grilled cheese he made wasn't terrible. If someone served this to him, he would literally end their career. True. The cheese is nice and melted. Morgan Freeman voice. It was not melted. That's my Morgan Freeman voice, I hope you like it. Guys, he had a typo! The title should say, Ultimate Warmed Cheese Sandwich. Bye, meow. Like most things in food, science can make this better. In order to improve on that masterpiece, I'd like to first take a crack at fixing the filling using this food processor method adapted from America's Test Kitchen. Unfortunately, we will still be using the kimchi, 1/4 of a cup, and blending as fine as we can. To this, I'll be adding 7 ounces of the same cheeses as before, 4 of Asiago and 3 of Romano, as Asiago seemed to be the better melter. We only need one new component for this, 2 ounces of brie with the rind removed. As it is an excellent melter, I'm hoping it'll improve the overall melting quality of the blend. You know, this doesn't look quite soft enough, so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of kimchi juice and an additional ounce of brie. After giving it another blend, we have a big old cheese ball with all the flavors of Romano, Asiago, and kimchi, well, hopefully with the meltability of brie. Just as before, we're going to butter both sides of the bread, and then we're going to spread on our cheese blend. Unlike before, we'll be starting in a cold cast iron skillet, which will hopefully give the cheese a bit more time to melt. Give the sandwich a flipperoo once nice and toasty, and then remove once the desired brownness is achieved. I think we succeeded. Still succeeding. Yep, look at it go. It's like an accordion. Oh my god. Okay, you can stop stretching now. Please stop stretching. Okay, sandwich, you win. You win. I think I made my point. Ow. So I think that little demonstration should prove that I did improve the melting character of the cheese blend. Thank goodness. But now the real question is, does it taste any better? Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. It's like a spider web of cheese. Let's just wrap up the sandwich in it, I guess. It's good. A little too salty. And I don't really detect the kimchi anymore. Neither does Cinder. You know, it's good. It tastes very strongly of hard cheeses. I'm still eating it, so that's a good sign. It is a bit greasy, I would say. But this is a huge improvement over my reaction when I tried the other one, which you might be able to see here. 6.5 idiot sandwiches out of 10. But you know, why just take my word for it when we have the internet? Oh, right. I haven't posted it yet. So if you do want to let me know what you think of this episode or this grilled cheese, let me know in the comments below. I would also love to know what's your favorite combination of grilled cheese ingredients. I think I mentioned previously I really like apple, brie, and mustard. I also like cheddar and mustard. I guess I like mustard in my grilled cheese. That's the problem here, is there's no mustard.